A boy found a strange egg. That night he was horrified to discover it had cracked. Then he heard a strange sound from outside. He walked toward it slowly, and found a small dinosaur-like creature under the weeds. He reached out curiously, but it almost bit him. He brought it a potato to eat. When he reached out again, the little dinosaur had already accepted him. It burrowed into the vegetable bucket, and quickly ate all the food. The boy noticed its body was dry, so he poured a basin of water. The little dinosaur happily began to swim. The next day, the boy found that his uncle had poured out the water from the bucket. The little dinosaur was gone. He searched all day but couldn't find it. Until that night, the boy suddenly heard a scream. It turned out to be his sister had found the little dinosaur playing in the bathtub. Seeing the adorable little dinosaur, she wasn't afraid anymore. The next day, when the boy found it, it had grown enormous and outgrew the house, so his uncle took it to the lake. The little dinosaur called out, bidding the boy farewell. A month later, the boy rowed to the middle of the lake. Suddenly some water dripped onto his head. He turned around. Then he saw it had transformed into a 30-meter-long water monster. The boy grabbed its neck and jumped onto its back. They played happily on the lake, and the boy was overjoyed. Just then an accident happened. An officer spotted the monster. The next day, the army arrived at the lake, and even set up artillery. At a command, shells were fired into the lake. The monster ducked underwater to avoid the shells, and the boy couldn't stop the soldiers. That night, the officers searched the monster. When it appeared, a soldier blasted it with a machine gun. To protect the monster, the boy jumped onto its back and tried to guide it toward the sea. They dodged the shells, but then a hug iron net was raised, blocking their way. The boy encouraged the monster. Finally, under his gaze, it leaped out of the water with all its might, breaking through the iron mesh and entering the sea. The next morning, the monster looked back at the boy, said goodbye to them, and fled to freedom. Would you be willing to raise a little dinosaur like this? Welcome to comment.